terms of pricing.
Thank you very much, Alexandre.
Thanks a lot.
Nice to meet you. Nicely done, nicely done. I think our next company is Front Door. Do we have someone from Front Door? Hi there. You're Carrie?
Yep.
Hi, Carrie.
So hi, my name is Carrie Hafman. Thank you for letting me be here. And I'm the CEO and founder of Front Door Software. Front Door Software is a mobile security device that also displays at the on button. It can protect your computer, but can also be the first thing people see when they turn the computer on before they go on the internet. The reason people like Front Door Software is because we prevent theft of laptops, we protect the information, and we can track them if they're lost or stolen. Over 600,000 laptops are stolen annually, and left unprotected, you only have a 3% chance of recovery. But the real problem is the 600,000 stories. When you actually lose a laptop, it could have a financial, life-changing, or emotional problem. Now, there's a lot of other tracking companies out there, like LoJack and Prey and Laptop Cop, but virtually all of my competitors are stealth. They actually pretend there's nothing on the laptop, and then after it's already stolen, they try and get it back. And I grew up selling security systems for my dad's company when I was younger, and when we sold a home alarm system, we made a big deal about the fact that it was protected in the first place to prevent the theft. And the second reason my design is different, besides being obvious, is that I actually believe there's more good people in the world than bad people. And I actually know that it's true because I sold these outside asset tags for 12 years with an 800 number and a chance to recover equipment, and 4 out of 5 people, 80% of the time, they get recovered. So if you found a laptop and it said Jennifer from UCLA and her phone number, you know, not what would you do, but what could you do? And most of you, 80% of you, would return it to her. But obviously there's bad people in the world. So because I insert a front door in the boot up sequence when you turn the computer on, you can blast a message, say it's stolen, lock it down from remote, get a Google map showing clues as to where it is, including satellite views, which is cool. And we can even yell at the thief through the laptop. So our standard message doesn't include any profanity, but you can customize your own. So this is our team. I started it with Conrad. He's this brilliant, nicest guy, programmer. He's got it working on all the operating systems. I do a lot of the sales and marketing. We're surrounded by a team of incredible advisors. Efrat Kaznik, who's in the office, in the room right now. She's an IP specialist. Hillary Barnard, who's a director at AMD. We have a former Google strategic partnership. And my dad, Ed Wilson, who has 8 computer security patents. And they're from Berkeley, Stanford, Duke, and Dartmouth. Anyhow, we have tens of thousands of customers already. We've been bootstrapping along. We're in over 100 countries. Our market is actually anybody in the world that's afraid of losing their laptop. And so we've sold to corporations, healthcare, government. I donated to juvenile diabetes and MAD. But we've really focused on universities. And so what I do is I sell an annual site license to a university. And I've signed up Brown, UCLA, Berkeley, Cornell, Wesleyan, and what they do is the university will pay me an annual fee and then offer it to their students for free. So we already have tens of thousands of students using it, but in about 10 weeks, we're going to have 500,000 college students being offered our product. But the other great thing about our feature, besides helping people return laptops and recover them, is that we're actually just the first display people see every day, twice a day for the next 4 years. We're actually on the on button. So every 1 million customers will generate 70 million page views or over 2 billion page views per lifetime license. And these two companies, Amazon and Facebook, know how powerful it is to be on the on button. Amazon's Kindle Fire is so powerful selling Amazon products that Walmart and Target ripped them off the shelves last Christmas. And Facebook's new home app is already generating 25% more traffic to Facebook. So we're going to keep selling university site licenses, but we're also talking to some people about strategic partnerships, about offering a custom label product to not only help people, but communicate to their customers. Now, the next couple slides are not my strategic partnerships, but it just gives you an idea of the possibilities. But this one actually is. I have 2 daughters, and one's a high school student, and her school district has, like all school districts, K-12s are the #1 place for laptop theft. And it's also, they're having problems with funding. Her school district has 25,000 students, 25,000 computers, 85,000 students. They're going to turn their computers on 30 million times this year. If they could just get sponsored messages on here, and I'm not talking about ads for Budweiser or cigarettes, I'm talking about educationally appropriate sponsorships like a Khan Academy or Hufflin Mifflin content or Google Plus Science Fair. They could protect their computers, protect their information, provide information to the students, and they could raise $250,000 per year for their school district. Retail stores could offer this to help their customers and offer products. Content companies could offer this to help their customers and get engaged university students at the on button. Antivirus companies could use a custom label and get their brand in front of college kids every day, twice a day for the next 4 years, so that when they graduate, this is the company that they buy. It's perfect for daily deals, financial companies. You could have the screen be anything that you want. So this product can not only help people, but it can communicate relevant information at the on button. Think about how everybody's trying to sell their products. It's in a sea of emails. So the email box is dead for marketing products. The real power is the on button. It's so much more powerful. So that's Front Door software. It's a mobile security that displays at the on button.
Thank you, Carrie. Maybe a couple of quick questions from the panel.
No questions, please.
I guess what's the barrier to entry? If you are successful, right? So why couldn't any of the PC OEMs, PC ODMs, anybody in the PC value chain just do this as a value-added service to their own customers?
Well, there's an opportunity cost for time. We are patent pending. We have multiple patents pending in the United States and the United Kingdom, even though, never mind about the speech earlier, we've done that. But we also have tons of momentum. I don't know if you've ever sold to a university, but UCLA told me no for 2 years. And then when they first sent out their first email, it was 3 months later, and 1,000 kids signed up in 24 hours. So I have tons of momentum at universities, and plus we have multiple OS. We have XP, Vista, 64-bit, Mountain Lion, Tiger, Linux. We just had our Android beta. There's a whole opportunity cost for all the momentum as well, and all these different features.
So I guess one question, I agree the advertising space is highly valuable, but the institutions that you're going to try and work with are going to be very particular about what messages they put in front of their audience. How are you efficiently going to let a school district or UCLA or an industry be able to choose a set of ads they want to run?
I would do that by letting them choose. In other words, we would just create a dashboard where they would actually pick what they felt was appropriate and what wasn't. Otherwise, it'd be like a horrible condo meeting. I wouldn't want to have that power. So it would really be a dashboard where they could choose what is appropriate for that school. Like at my daughter's school district, College Invest is there. And so they put an ad out and they raised $27,000.
Can you give us some sense of your average deal size that you're doing with these universities or high schools or K-12?
Besides I have how many universities? Well, UCLA, USC, Cornell, Berkeley, University of Florida, Howard University. I got 2 calls today from universities, and I have like 300 that that are interested right now that we're trying to get to. We make it super easy for them to have the product on campus. The thing about universities is they're open. They have real crime problems. They have rapes and suicide and that kind of thing, and they spend tons of time trying to traipse after lost bicycles and laptops. So this actually, I can't solve the serious crime problems, but I can help reduce laptop theft. And Brown University is reporting a 42% drop in theft since they started our program.